Did you know that after 70, your body starts sending quiet signals, little red flags that something is changing beneath the surface? Some are obvious. Others, so subtle you'd never notice until it's too late. But here's the truth. Just because you're aging doesn't mean you're powerless. In this video, we'll uncover 7 shocking things that start to fail after 70, and more importantly, natural ways you can fight back starting today. So stay with me until the very end, because even one small change could mean more energy, more clarity, and more years truly lived. 1. Your sense of balance starts to fade. You don't need a cane or a fall to realize this. Maybe it begins with something as small as a little hesitation when you get out of bed, a moment of wobble when you turn too quickly, or you catch yourself placing a hand on the wall, a chair, or the edge of the table just to feel a bit more secure. At first, it's easy to brush off. You tell yourself it's nothing, just being a little tired or moving too fast. But over time, these subtle changes add up. A slight unsteadiness in the shower, feeling unsure going down steps, a hesitation to walk across an uneven path without holding someone's arm. It starts slow, subtle, but studies show that loss of balance is one of the top predictors of serious injury in seniors, and it often creeps in silently, without any dramatic warning signs. According to health experts, 1 in 4 adults over 65 experiences a fall every year, and many of those falls are directly tied to declining balance. Why it happens is no mystery. As we age, multiple systems in the body that control balance begin to weaken. Muscle strength diminishes, especially in the legs and core. Coordination starts to lag, and the inner ear responsible for helping your body stay upright becomes less responsive. It's like the body's internal GPS begins to lose signal. But here's the hopeful part. Balance can be rebuilt, and naturally too. Fight back by incorporating simple daily habits. Practice standing on one foot for 10 seconds a day, holding onto a counter if needed. Do heel-to-toe walks in the hallway like walking on a tightrope. Try gentle exercises like Tai Chi or yoga for seniors, which have been shown to improve balance and reduce fall risk dramatically. Don't wait for a fall to tell you something's wrong. Your balance is your foundation. Keep it strong, and you'll keep moving forward with confidence and independence. 2. Digestion becomes sluggish and less efficient. Ever feel fuller faster than you used to? Or notice more bloating, gas, or discomfort after meals? Maybe it's that tight feeling in your stomach after just a few bites. Or the way your pants suddenly feel snug even when you haven't eaten much. Perhaps you found yourself avoiding certain foods, not because you don't enjoy them, but because you're not sure how your body will react anymore. After 70, your digestive system naturally begins to slow down. The stomach produces less hydrochloric acid, which is essential for breaking down food, especially protein. Meanwhile, the muscles of the intestines lose some of their tone, and food moves more slowly through your digestive tract. That sluggish pace can lead to uncomfortable symptoms, constipation, gas, bloating, or indigestion. And it also means your body may struggle to absorb nutrients as efficiently as before. This isn't just about comfort, it's about nourishment. When your gut isn't functioning well, your energy dips, your immunity weakens, and even your mood can suffer. That's because the gut is more than just a food processing machine. It's deeply connected to your overall well-being. But here's the good news. There are simple, natural ways to keep your digestion moving smoothly. Start your day with a glass of warm water and fresh lemon. This gentle ritual wakes up your digestive system and prepares it for the day ahead. Include fiber-rich foods in your meals. Oats, lentils, berries, and leafy greens help keep things moving. A slow walk after eating does wonders for your gut's natural rhythm. And don't forget probiotics. Fermented foods like yogurt, kefir, or sauerkraut can help balance the bacteria in your gut, boosting digestion and overall health. Your gut is your second brain. When it's working well, the rest of you feels better too. Listen to it, nurture it, and it will support you every single day. 3. Hearing starts to slip, but you may not notice. Hearing loss is sneaky. It's not always about volume. It's about clarity. You might still hear the television just fine, but suddenly, in a crowded restaurant or during a family gathering, you find it harder to follow what people are saying. Their voices seem to blend into the background noise. You nod along, pretending to catch the joke, but the punchline slips right past you. You start asking, "What?" a little more often, or turning your head to one side hoping to catch the words more clearly. Sometimes you may even begin to withdraw from conversations, not because you don't care, but because it's exhausting trying to keep up. And it's not just frustrating, it's deeply connected to your brain health. Research shows that untreated hearing loss is associated with a higher risk of cognitive decline, memory issues, and even dementia. When the brain doesn't receive clear signals from the ears, it works harder to interpret sound. Over time, this extra strain may affect other cognitive functions, like focus, processing speed, and memory retention. But there's good news. You can fight back naturally and proactively. First, protect your ears from loud environments. If you're attending a concert or noisy event, consider wearing discreet ear protection. And turn down the volume on headphones or the TV just enough to hear comfortably, not loudly. Second, train your ears and your brain. Try listening to nature sounds, musical instruments, or audiobooks with clear diction. Practice identifying different tones and pitches. It's like a workout for your hearing. Third, support your hearing with nutrition. Foods rich in magnesium, zinc, and folate like leafy greens, pumpkin seeds, avocados, and beans can help protect and nourish the delicate structures in your ears. And finally, don't wait. Get your hearing tested regularly. Early detection can make a world of difference both for your ears and your mind. Because sometimes what you're missing isn't just sound, it's connection. And connection is what makes life full. 4. Your skin thins and heals more slowly. One small scratch can turn into a wound that takes weeks to heal. You might brush your arm against a door frame or nick your hand while gardening, and suddenly that tiny mark becomes an angry red spot that lingers far longer than it used to. Where once you'd heal in days, now the skin seems slower to recover, more delicate, more fragile. That's because after 70, your body produces less collagen, the protein that gives skin its firmness, elasticity, and structure. The layers of skin become thinner, moisture retention drops, and the protective barrier weakens, making the skin more vulnerable to tears, bruises, and infections, even from minor bumps. But your skin isn't just for appearance. It's your body's first line of defense against bacteria, viruses, and environmental toxins. When the skin is compromised, so is your ability to fend off external threats. That's why maintaining skin health is about far more than vanity. It's a key part of protecting your overall well-being. Thankfully, there are natural ways to support your skin from both the outside and within. Start by staying well hydrated. Water helps your skin maintain elasticity and resilience. When you're dehydrated, your skin becomes dry, tight, and more prone to cracking. Moisturize daily with gentle natural oils like coconut, almond, or jojoba. These oils nourish the skin and create a barrier that locks in moisture without irritating aging skin. Eat a diet rich in skin-repairing nutrients. Vitamins C, A, and E are essential for collagen production, cell regeneration, and protection from free radicals. You can find them in foods like sweet potatoes, berries, citrus fruits, spinach, and nuts. And don't forget the sun. Just a few minutes of morning sunlight helps your body produce vitamin D, which supports skin repair. But always protect against overexposure with hats or natural sunscreen, since thinner skin burns more easily. Your skin tells a story of your life. It's earned every line, every spot. Let it age with grace, not weakness, by treating it with the care it deserves. 5. Sleep patterns. Become disrupted. Waking up at 3 a.m., tossing and turning? You're not alone. Many older adults find themselves staring at the ceiling in the middle of the night, wondering why restful sleep feels harder to come by. What used to be a full, uninterrupted night of sleep slowly shifts into shorter cycles, early awakenings, and more frequent tossing and turning. One reason lies in biology. As we age, the body produces less melatonin, the hormone that regulates the sleep-wake cycle. With less melatonin, it becomes harder to fall asleep and stay asleep. In addition, deeper stress cycles, whether from health concerns, loneliness, or changing routine, can disrupt the mind's ability to relax fully at bedtime. And the effects go beyond just feeling tired. Poor sleep impacts nearly every system in the body. It can impair memory and concentration. It affects mood, often increasing anxiety or irritability. It weakens the immune system, leaving you more vulnerable to illness. And over time, it even takes a toll on heart health. But there's hope. You can reclaim restful sleep naturally and gently. Start by setting the right sleep environment. Keep your bedroom cool, quiet, and dark. This signals your body that it's time to wind down. Try using blackout curtains or a sleep mask if light is a problem. Limit screen exposure at least an hour before bed. The blue light from phones, tablets, and TVs can suppress melatonin production even further. Incorporate calming nighttime rituals. Drink a warm cup of chamomile or passion flower tea. These natural herbs help soothe the nervous system. Add in gentle body movements, such as stretching your arms and legs or practicing slow, deep breathing. A short session of mindfulness meditation before bed can help quiet a restless mind. Don't settle for restless nights. You deserve deep, healing rest. Because quality sleep isn't just about feeling refreshed, it's one of the most powerful anti-aging tools you have. 6. Memory gets cloudier, but it's not just old age. It starts with forgetting names, then dates, then, wait, why did I come into this room? You laugh it off at first, blaming it on being busy or distracted. But slowly, these little lapses become more frequent. You find yourself standing in front of the fridge, unsure what you came to grab, or missing appointments you never would have forgotten before. And while these moments are frustrating, they don't mean your best years are behind you. Memory decline isn't just inevitable, it's manageable. In many cases, it's even reversible. Because your brain is like a muscle, and just like your legs or arms, it needs regular stimulation to stay strong. One of the biggest causes of memory fog after 70 is lack of mental engagement. When life slows down, especially after retirement, it's easy to fall into routines that no longer challenge the mind. But without mental activity, the brain loses sharpness, much like an unused tool growing dull. The good news? You can fight back. Challenge your brain daily. Try puzzles, crosswords, or brain games. Read books that make you think or spark your curiosity. Learn a new skill, even something small, like a new recipe or a hobby you've always wanted to try. Fuel your brain with the right foods. Blueberries, walnuts, and leafy greens are loaded with antioxidants and nutrients proven to support memory and cognitive function. Stay socially connected. Conversations stimulate memory, and laughter lowers stress, which is a major factor in mental clarity. And don't forget mindfulness. Daily meditation, even just a few minutes, can help reduce the mental clutter that clouds your focus and short-term memory. You've got decades of wisdom stored in your mind. Keep it sharp, not just for memory's sake, but for the stories still waiting to be told, the insights still waiting to be shared, and the life still waiting to be lived. 7. Muscle mass begins to shrink rapidly. Even if the scale stays the same, your body composition is changing. You may look in the mirror and not see a big difference, but inside, something important is shifting. Muscle begins to turn to fat, strength starts to fade, and you begin to notice it not just when exercising, but in the small tasks of everyday life. Suddenly, getting up from a soft chair takes more effort. Carrying groceries feels heavier than it used to. Climbing stairs leaves you winded more quickly. These subtle changes are signs of a deeper process at work. This is called sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass, and it starts quietly in your 50s, but accelerates after 70. Without regular stimulation, your muscles begin to waste away. And with them goes your strength, your stability, your energy. But here's the hope. Muscle loss is not irreversible. In fact, you can rebuild it naturally, consistently, and safely. Start with resistance training 2 to 3 times per week. You don't need fancy gym equipment. Bodyweight exercises like squats, wall push-ups, or even lifting household items can stimulate muscle growth. Consistency is key. Make sure you're eating enough high-quality protein. After 70, your body requires more protein to maintain and rebuild muscle. Eggs, fish, lean meats, beans, and Greek yogurt are excellent sources. Stay active every day. A brisk walk around the block, light gardening, dancing in your living room. Movement keeps your muscles engaged and your joints flexible, because movement is life. It's what allows you to stay independent, to play with your grandkids, to enjoy your hobbies, and to feel truly alive in your own body. Keep moving and you'll keep living on your own terms. Here's the truth. Aging doesn't have to mean surrender. It means awareness. It means learning to listen to your body's quiet whispers before they become screams. You've just learned 7 things that tend to fail after 70, but now you also know how to fight back. With intention, with wisdom, and with natural habits that honor the body you've cared for all these years. So ask yourself, which of these areas do you want to work on first? And remember, you're not alone. We're walking this path with you, step by step, day by day. If this video resonated with you, leave a comment below. Which shocking change surprised you most? What's one small thing you'll try this week? And if you haven't already, subscribe and tap the bell. We share weekly tips to help you age with strength, grace, and joy.